Hi guys, so another photo has been published, this time by The Guardian, of Boris Johnson and his wife and two other people. One of them seems to be Dominic Cummings, but he's looking away from the camera. It's believed this was taken behind number 11 Downing Street at the end of May 2020. Now I want to show you a tweet in relation to this. SNP MP John Nicholson, their Shadow Culture Secretary, said this on Twitter. "This photo upsets me in a way I can't begin to express. When it was taken, my mum was alone in a respite centre we weren't allowed to visit. She was desperately alone and imploring me to visit. We stuck rigidly to the rules. She died alone the following month." John and the vast majority of people in the UK were following the rules and guidance at the time. On that day, Matt Hancock, the Health Secretary, had given a 5 p.m. press conference urging people to stick to the rules and not take advantage of the good weather over the May weekend to socialise in groups. At that time last May, schools were still shut and pubs and restaurants were also closed, with strict controls on household mixing. More people were allowed to return to their workplaces, but guidance said social distancing of 2 meters should be followed at all times, and only absolutely necessary participants should attend meetings and they should maintain a 2-meter separation throughout. So how has Number 10 responded to this? Well, they said that Johnson and staff had been working in the garden and made no reference to any allegations of drinking alcohol and socialising. The Prime Minister's official spokesperson said last week, "In the summer months, Downing Street staff regularly used the garden for some meetings. On the 15th of May 2020, the Prime Minister held a series of meetings throughout the afternoon, including briefly with the then Health and Care Secretary and his team in the garden following a press conference." The man you can see with his hands in the air is having wine and cheese with the Prime Minister, and he's believed to be Martin Reynolds, Boris Johnson's principal private secretary. Reynolds is said to be assisting with investigations into parties in Number 10 last year. Isn't that interesting? These people have nothing but contempt for the public. They view voters as idiots and the populace as below them. Johnson and his administration are treating the pandemic as a joke, something for others to take seriously. Since the beginning, he has refused to deal with it correctly. During it, you can see him breaking the rules. And then we had the events last Christmas. I truly believe that there are other events. Either they weren't recorded or we're just waiting for stuff to come out. He should never have been in charge. His feckless approach to all of this is costing lives, and he should have resigned ages ago. While the public were following the rules and guidance and making the sacrifices necessary to protect lives, Boris Johnson and those around him were having a wonderful time, it seems. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.